Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. I have had a fantastic day. I hit a little subscriber milestone. Woohoo! And I mean, that wasn't it. I just had a great day at work. I work with the most amazing people in the world. And whenever I got home, I had a Wantable on my porch. This is the VIP style edit, which is very exciting. I got an email. And as I think I've told you before, I really want to order the pretty little details style edit, but they keep sending me emails with these that sound great. So the VIP is apparently exclusive, and it says, amp up your wardrobe with elevated everyday looks. Our VIP style edit is here and curated exclusively for our most valued customers. That means you. But then I think it said that VIP actually means very important pieces, which I'm hoping there are some very important pieces in here. This one actually didn't give me any kind of discount. It was $20, but I get that $20 back, and y'all know there is going to be something in there. And you also know that the reason that I am a most valued customer is probably because I spend money. I mean, on that note, I could say I'm definitely not a VIP. If I was on the Titanic, I would be soundly middle class, let me tell you. I wouldn't be up there with the highfalutin guys, but I also wouldn't be, down with Leonardo DiCaprio, which that actually I might have to rethink. When I was in high school, the movie Titanic actually came out, and I was in theater. I was very behind the scenes, a techie, if you will. So I did light, sound, stage management, that kind of thing. It was a whole lot of fun. I think it was the end of my freshman year, like between freshman and sophomore. I ended up going to New York with our theater group, and we saw like one more play than there were days. I think we were there for 5 days, and we saw 6 plays. There were like 4 scheduled, and then on our extra days, we went to the ticket booth and got like cheap matinee tickets. It was amazing. One of the plays that we saw was Titanic. I think because Titanic, the movie, was out, this was a really big musical at the time. Whenever you walked in, the walls were just like covered with, I can't remember, like the register, I think is what you'd call it, that had all of the names of the people who were on. And then there was a dot next to those people who had perished in the Titanic. And I mean, first class, you saw like just a smattering of dots here and there. And then, you got to like the second class and there were more. And then, oh my gosh, y'all, third class or steerage or whatever, it was just like a sea of dots. And it just really brought it home. I don't even know. I bought the CD. The soundtrack was just outstanding. They really focused on the classes. That really has nothing to do at all with what we're doing here today. So anyway, Wantable is a styling subscription service. This one you can get on demand. You can have it come regularly. You can order these like style edits or these themed edits anytime you want. And then there are 3 like major types. There's the style edit, which is just like your basic everyday clothes. There's the sleep and body, which is like bras, panties, nightgowns, excitement. And then there's the active, which is, activewear. Kind of speaks for itself. And so a lot of these themed edits, like I've only ever ordered the style edit. Maybe one day I'll be brave enough to order one of the others, but there are themed edits that are for those as well. Recently I have seen a bridal one, and oh my gosh, it looked beautiful. How neat for a new bride to order a surprise like lingerie collection. I think that would be so fun for someone that's like way younger and more adorable than me. But this basically works. You pay $20 unless there's some kind of deal, and you get 7 curated pieces. They come to you, and you get to pick out what you like. That $20 goes towards something. It's super exciting. And with this, you get to go through something called the stream. And every once in a while, I'll get something from my stream picks. But going through that stream and saying, decline or accept gives them a good idea of what you like. And then you also get to leave a little note for your stylist. I don't remember what I said about this. I think I told them that I wanted some cardigans. I know I wanted some white pants. And Meredith has been my stylist recently. I think that hopefully she's still my stylist, is hopefully aware that when she's not my stylist, it gives me a complex and makes me super sad. Ooh, okay. Ooh, y'all, look at that. That is beautiful. We've got some fun stuff. Might be some white pants in here. Oh, there's definitely, so I don't know what I think about jeans that have the raw edge. I'm afraid that they're going to get more torn up, but I might try these on and absolutely love them. I've been slowly changing my mind on distressing ever since those crazy tight, like couldn't pull them up Dailylook pants. So we'll see. This looks like it's a really fun either blouse or I think it's got to be a dress with how much is folded in there. And then I don't know if these are like cut off. Well, you know what? I'm going to pull out my note. See, it is the VIP style edit. Let's see. Y'all. Meredith is my stylist again. She does. So I'm going to scoot you back. We are going to have Graham read Meredith's note. If y'all are new to my channel, Graham is my favorite CG British man because I believe that everything is elevated with a British accent. And y'all, prove me wrong, right? Graham, take it away.
Hi Meredith. It's a treat to style you again this month. VIP coming your way. I had so much fun curating 7 ever wearable styles with luxurious feels from quality brands I think you'll love today. We didn't have any cardigans with pockets at the moment, but I was able to include this super cute pink denim jacket. I noticed you were gravitating towards this blush hue in a stream with items like the floral dress. I'll continue to keep an eye out for some white pants as well. In the meantime, I was able to snag these dressy shorts in white to check out. I always love hearing your thoughts, so be sure to leave me some feedback at checkout. The next 5 days are yours to discover your favourite looks. You'll enjoy 20% off your total if you keep 5 or more items. Cheers. Meredith, stylist.
Thank you, Meredith. Thank you, Graham. All right, y'all. I'm going to scoot you back in and we're going to talk about it. All right. Lord, grant me the strength not to love 5 or more of these items to get that 20%. Okay. So one of the best steps of all of this is my last step, which is magically disappearing everything in this USPS mailer. So keeping what I love, getting rid of the rest. Okay, you know, there are 2 items in here that are from the stream that I chose, which is great. The interesting thing about that stream is that you don't know what's going to come in. I don't even know how to check what all I've liked. I know that whenever I go through, there are things that show that I have requested them, but I don't know if there's a place where I can actually go and see, oh, look, here are all the things I like. Maybe I should change my mind on some, but I've been happy with all of it. So let's see. This is a Skies Are Blue, and you know, Skies Are Blue is such a lovely brand. I tried this hot pink dress that I thought was just beautiful, but I just couldn't see myself wearing it to enough places. And I have great advice that says that if I cannot think of 30 different times that I would wear something, I should probably not invest in it. This is beautiful and it looks long enough. What a lovely dress. This was a similar neckline to that Skies Are Blue, and I could see this being a little more versatile for me. The sleeves are long, but they're sheer. And this is just a really nice soft fabric. There's elastic down here at the waist. It's almost a Swiss dot, but it's really kind of a crepe material. I'm going to post a picture of that print up close. It's a beautiful pink little floral. Yeah, the top is a drawstring, and then it's got a little smocked waistline, and then there's 2 little layers of ruffles at the bottom. Let me see what you are made of. Skies are blue. I'm sure there's a song about that I can't think of. All right, so the outside is polyester, and then the lining is 96% polyester and 4% spandex. So we are mostly polyester, which I don't have a problem with. She is lovely. Okay, this is interesting. Y'all, this is a Liverpool, and look, it's like someone chewed the collar off, which may look really cool. That is some crazy distressing. Whenever I first opened it and saw the edge, I kind of thought that it was like distressed shorts. It didn't look quite long enough to be pants. So it looks like the distressing also goes down here. Oh, look at that. There is like a V wrist, which is, I don't know, y'all, this has the potential to be pretty cool. I don't know if it'll be quite as cool as my Dia & Co leather jacket, but that's pretty neat. I'm thinking of doing a video of like what I've kept, because I've kept like, I think at least 1 item from every box. And so just to kind of see and get a review of like what I kept, what I've worn, let me know if that'd be interesting to you. And so yeah, these are buttons. It's got the 2 chest pockets. It does have little side pockets as well. Are these buttons or snaps? They're buttons. the no collar is going to be interesting. I am fascinating. So this is a 3X, and I would kind of call this, I think she called it a blush. It's almost got a smidge of purple to it. So, or like a real dusty, like super dusty rose. Like there's more of a gray wash to it. I don't know. It is lovely. Maybe mauve. Mauve. Call it that. This is pretty. This is also skies are blue. This looks like a gorgeous blouse. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's got some lovely smocking. I'm going to be in trouble on it. It's got some kind of billowy sleeves. There is no give down here to the wrist layer. So see, like the one I'm wearing now, this is a BloomChic, but it has elastic down at the bottom. This is just a totally like a cuffed with a little button down there. So we'll have to see how that handles. And there's a little bit of give to the buttonhole. It's elastic, like a rat tail type elastic. There's some crocheting in here, but it's not see-through. And it's just like a lovely crepe material. Okay, this is Skies Are Blue, 3X. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at the next piece. Don't look at it, Meredith. Don't look at it. You're supposed to be looking at this shirt. But it's so cute. Okay, all right. So this is also 100% polyester. It's just got some beautiful detailing for it being a black top. I hope the price is reasonable. So, these are outstanding. Okay, what is this brand? This is Polygram, like hologram, but Polygram, and it's a 3X. These are nearly see-through. I'm going to have to do some inspection. I mean, like I can see my camera through here. But they are really a pretty printed. So the front is just a pretty flat layer, and you see that there are some nice little pleats that come from here. It's a seam, and then it goes into a pleat to give it a little bit of extra material down and make it forgiving. And then the back is a nice smocked that gives it some stretch. This is a beautiful piece. It has a really nice wide leg. I think this is lovely. I'm pretty sure this is one that I chose because I remember seeing it on the stream. Was either one that I chose or one that I really, really thought about it. I do think that these are very important pieces. So far, I'm loving it. Maybe too much. Okay, this is Democracy. You know what? I would have said that this was Daniel Rain if I hadn't picked it up. Look at the sleeves. They're a little more generous than some. I don't know. It's almost a dolman sleeve though. Huh. So see, it's very short on the bottom, which I don't know exactly what that would do on top. This print is really cool. It kind of looks almost bohemian, but it has some more vibrant colors. The neckline has two ties, which I don't know if you would tie it or let it hang. I think that's one of those things you just kind of have to determine once you get it on. And this is a 3X as well. So Democracy 3X. I'm interested to try you. Here are some white shorts. Now they feel real slick. These are also Skies Are Blue. Huh. All right, so white pants are maybe a lot like jumpsuits where I really, really want them, but I am not neat, y'all. I'm not, I'm rough on things. So I just worry about, I don't know, sitting in chocolate or something. But I can't wait to try them. I absolutely will. Oh, okay. So it's got like two buttons, and they are actually buttons. And then there's a third button inside for security, and then a nice little zipper. The front is flat. The back is elastic as well, so there's a lot of give to them. I mean, these are very similar in making to those pants. They have a pleat that opens up and gives you a little more, I guess, fabric there, and then they've got two pockets. I'm excited to try you. And last, but I'm sure not least, is my little, let's see what you are. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, this is a cut from the cloth jean. I think it's probably like a culotte. I'm going to have to look and see what the style is. This says High Rise Meg Fab Ab Wide Leg. I cannot wait for cut from the cloth to make my abs fab. Good luck. Good luck, cut from the cloth. There's a little bit of distressing back here on the pockets. And then the same right here for the front. And then the bottoms are not finished. So I always think, like my daughter has some bell bottoms that aren't finished. My mother said that whenever you'd grow, you get taller, and then you'd let the hem out. on bell bottoms, and that's why a lot of them were unfinished. And so it's a really cool look, but I worry about the practicality in fraying. I mean, this does feel, there's a lot of stretch to it. It does feel like, I mean, it's pretty solid there, and I think that if there was a little fraying, it probably would add to the character. Some of the things that I've seen that have stretch, that have fraying, have just kind of cinched together, and this does not appear to be doing that, which I think is very nice. So this also has a single button and a zipper. Yep, and it's a 22. I think that it's time to go to the try-on portion. Y'all, whenever I say the try-on portion, it makes me think of a beauty pageant and that we should eventually get to the talent portion. So one day we're going to get to the talent portion. Y'all prepare yourselves. Okay. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she beautiful? Enough of that. Okay, so I just bought like a little delicate floral dress that is so similar. It's kind of a green and white, and I think I like this one more. But I'm gonna hang on. I want to see. Am I allowed? Is that cheating if I look at the price? No, I make the rules. This is my show. Hang on. Okay, this is Skies Are Blue. I requested it and it's $89. So it's really cute. I hope that I watch this video back and I don't like it. But the sleeves have a lot of nice space. They have an elastic wrist here, which is nice. It doesn't come all the way down to my wrist, but I don't feel like it has to. It is short, but it's definitely not too short. Yeah. I love the elastic waist. I think that this is just a sweet dress that I could wear anywhere. I could, you know, I say that all the time. I'm like, I could wear it to church. I could wear it unlisted, like basically everywhere I go. But this is somewhere that could go basically everywhere I go. It could go to a meeting. It could go to an HOA meeting. We can listen to everyone yell at each other, hanging out at the clubhouse. But I think that this one is a potential winner if I can justify it with my green version that's moderately similar. Okay, whenever they said elevated everyday looks, they were not kidding. This is beautiful. And everyday look, absolutely. I am so close to saying no notes, but I'm not there. Here are the reasons. Okay, so the pants don't have pockets. I think that with a look like this, I don't know, I just really would love there to be pockets. It is cute. It's got this smocked back waistband. I adore that the front is flat, okay? Because sometimes whenever we have that smocked waistband all around, I think that it looks a little bit too casual. It's like it's just kind of bordering there. Now the black top, I think, is lovely. The neckline is absolutely suited to me. I think that it sits well. I like that it sits lower in the back. So on the side, I think it even has a little beautiful silhouette. The problem, and it's one that I don't know that I can get past, is that these sleeves, let me come look, show you. It's like a little muffin top situation going on with the sleeves. And that would end up hurting, basically. It would not be comfortable, and therefore, sadly, I don't think that the top's gonna work. Now, with Wantable, I can, whenever I turn it in, put that this isn't mine for now, but try it later. I don't really know what that does, but maybe it means that it's not taking it completely out of the running. The pants I'm going to think about, I mean, I really love them, and I don't know that pockets are a deal breaker, like a 100% deal breaker, but I don't know. Look at the wide pant legs. I'm like, do a little dance. So, okay, I'm going to try on this top with the white shorts. So far, this box feels incredibly sophisticated. I mean, like, possibly my most sophisticated box of all of the brands that I've tried. And it's interesting because I recently had a friend ask me what my favorite brand was. Like if I had to choose one, and I gave her one and it was not Wantable, but after receiving this, it would be a very close tie. I don't know, y'all. I really like these shorts. You know what? Because I know I'm not keeping the top, let me try these on with a top that I own, like a black top that I own. I'll be right. This is actually one of my like BloomChic tops that I've had for a while. And this one has little pearls on it. Let me show you. See, it's got these little pearls, and I've already knocked one off. I mean, I've worn it several times. I washed it successfully, and then I went to a meeting and just like hit it on my car door or something, and that's just the way of me. The point was to talk about these shorts. I think that it does good things with the shorts. I really like it. And I think that these shorts are almost to a point where I could wear them in the office on a summer day if I know that there aren't any clients coming in. I think that this shockingly might be a winner. The pants are a 3X and the top is a 22-24. I actually was recently contacted by BloomChic and they have given me a, I don't know, like an affiliate code or something. And so I'm going to do some BloomChic. I actually have some here. I have some old stuff, but it's probably a size too large. And I can order some, but you know, it'll be a month before it gets here because it ships out of China. But yeah, I mean, I would say I'm pretty happy with what I've ordered from them. So I tried tucking this in. I've never been a master of the front tuck. And then whenever I tucked it all the way in, I felt like it made me just look a little bit too wide. So I think this shirt is more of an outside situation. Yeah. But I think these shorts are super cute. Like, I know I would not have chosen these. And I like them. Probably not with these shoes, but again, my shoe situation's a little hairy. Look, I just told y'all that I did not front tuck and then I come out here like a pro. I'm a lady of many talents and contradictions and I can live with myself knowing that. So my favorite thing about this outfit is the jacket, which is shocking because I don't know if you could tell, but whenever I opened it, I was not loving the distressing. I still kind of have to get used to the neckline, but I think I really like it. The sleeves I wish were a smidge longer. And I don't know where it falls in the back. I can't see the back of myself, so I'm going to have to refer to the video in a second. But I don't know. I like it. It's got a lot of stretch. This is a 3X. The top, let me take off my little mauve number. I'm going to see what color they say it is. Oh, ha! Brilliant color expert here. They say it is mauve. Oh, hang on. I need to show you the sleeves. I'll put it on at the end. Okay, so the top, and here it is front tucked. Here it is in the back. I think it actually looks better than some of the other more clingy tops that I've put on. Hopefully that didn't make the microphone pop a lot. I'm dealing with that microphone popping. I don't really know what to do with ties like this except for tie them, but I kind of think it looks better open. And then the pants, they kind of have that, you know, that trendy look right now that kids are wearing where it's a little bit loose in the legs. And I don't mind that, but the length, and these said they were cropped. I'm 5'10". I think that if I was a little shorter, they would come where I want them to be. But it's, I don't know. And maybe I don't understand exactly what cropped is. Maybe I'm thinking capris and crop. I don't even know. But they feel like they're too short to me. And I guess that it's like being the product of the 90s and being made fun of for wearing high waters. You know, I grew super fast. I'm unsure about the length. Y'all, I'm like on my billionth box and I have not gotten a pair of jeans that I love. I'm just hypercritical for some reason about jeans. And the crazy thing is that in my closet, all the jeans in like all, I don't know, 8 different sizes that I have are basically the same. It's like boot cut, long, dark wash, boot cut, long, dark wash, boot cut, long, dark wash. And so I do have like a pair of those that fit, but I'm not the biggest fan of that either. I just kind of feel like whenever I've gone in the past, it's either, you know, distressed or boot cut, dark, long wash. And so I'm not the hugest fan of the pants. I do like the top, but I don't love it. And my rule, if y'all remember, and if you don't, you're going to learn it, is that if I do not love it, like as I am right now, then it's got to go away. It's not meant to be. And you know what? It's not me. It's you, clothes. It's you. Okay? So I said I'd put this back on. Let me do so. Okay. So I can't see the triangle cut either, but here it is. Here she is. Okay. I don't know. I think that the jacket is lovely. I would say that if I'd received these in some of my other boxes that did not have as many beautiful things, these could have been some of my favorites. But this just had so many awesome pieces that it's very difficult to like rank up. It's like those super smart schools with, you know, 1,000 kids. So I don't know. Maybe it's harder if you have a smaller class. I think it might be harder to rank up if you have a smaller. You know what? I'm going to have to think about this. This is not important to the try-on process. Okay, I'm going to pull it in. We're going to talk money and see what needs to stay, needs to go. Should I stay or should I go now? Okay, so here we are. Well, let me tell you, I just did a little bit of math. Things are not looking good. So I'm going to start with my least favorite and move down to my most favorite, but the problem is that like the bottom 4 are my most favorite. And it always turns out like that. That's one thing that I have a hard time with the 20% thing, is that whenever I love 4 items and one would be free, I feel like it kind of breaks my rules for me to purchase something that I don't love just because I'm saving on the discount. But then it ends up making me purchase less, which is actually probably good, because then I'm breaking my own rules. And of course, rules are meant to be broken, and I make the rules, but I'm not buying things and filling my closet with stuff I don't need. That's my rule. That's my rule. Okay, so first is my cut from the cloth. These are the Meg High Rise Fab Ab Wide Leg Raw Hem. And that makes sense, all of those things. There's a lot of things to this. Raw hem, fab abs. My abs did feel pretty fab, but I did not love the bottom. These are $99, and I would totally pay for them if I was in love with them. But I don't love you, Meg. I'm sorry, but I hope to get my fab ab in another cut at some point. This top, I put it on. It was absolutely gorgeous. This is a Skies Are Blue. It's a 3X. I think that it did beautiful things to my neckline. It would be a top I could wear timeless. Amazing. The arms just didn't fit. They hurt a little bit, and that means it's not for me. This is the Skies Are Blue front center pin tuck hem, and these are little pin tuck hems. My mom used to own a sewing company whenever I was little. She actually was a pattern maker. She sold patterns through Simplicity, and she made beautiful smock dresses, gorgeous like christening gown type things. And my daughter's christening gown has these same little pin tuck pleats. Absolutely beautiful, a whole lot of work, but I totally appreciate those details. Yeah, that said, this shirt is $64, and her company was called Oliver & Gooden. I'm gonna have to pop some pictures up of like little model me when I was young and beautiful. Okay, so yes, it's beautiful. I would happily get this for $64 in the event that it worked on the arms, but alas, it does not. I liked this democracy top, but not enough to get it probably. It's 64 bucks. This is a 3X. It's got some great colors. It just didn't, it didn't wow me. I think it's lovely. I think it's great. It's just, I just didn't love it. And that's okay. That's okay. Now we're in the trouble part. Okay, this Skies Are Blue gorgeous dress is 89 bucks. Okay, so I did have a friend, and you know who you are, tell me that she often goes on to like Mercari and the buy sell groups and looks to see if she can find certain things whenever she's getting close to her budget. And so I'm going to consider doing that with the Skies Are Blue. I just bought one that's so similar. I loved this. I loved it on me. I might rewatch this video and think, nope, Meredith, you got to keep it. But hopefully that's not the case. We'll see. So this kind of has a Swiss dot, which is, a Swiss dot is whenever you see these little raised dots. Yeah, the fabric is lovely. I think the fit was lovely. The neckline was lovely, 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 lovely. And I want you, but I don't know that I need you. This little culotte is 74 bucks. It is awesome. I'm going to check out how it fit. I did not see like my panty line through it. I'm going to have to watch real closely. But like I said, right now, I can see through it. It's probably because there's a light right there. But I really like this. I think that, I think you're a serious contender. And did I tell you guys? Yeah, it's by Polygram. It's a 3X. It's awesome. Y'all, this is my Skies Are Blue little white pants, the ones that I was kind of making fun of at the beginning, sitting on chocolate, worried about other things that, that are just not good with white pants. But this is recycled pants. So I'm guessing that means that the fabric is recycled. So they're recycled white pants, or else they're just recycled. You know what? Recycled can mean many things, and that's okay. It sure is white for being recycled. I'm proud of you, white pants. These guys are 69 bucks. They looked great on. They felt neat. I loved the length. I think that they did a good job of feeling like long shorts without looking like super dour. And what's the word they always said on Project Runaway? What they say? Oh, matronly, right? Dowdy, matronly, one of those. But oh, it's matronly. Oh my Michael Kors, I love him. And Tim Gunn. Yeah. Make it work. All right. Then lastly, we have this mauve coat by Liverpool, and this is surely the most expensive thing. Let's see. It is $109. Okay, now this is a 3X. This is the classic jean jacket with fray hem in Aster Mauve. So it's not just mauve, it's Aster Mauve. I love the stretch. I think the color is beautiful. I even like this crazy frayed neckline. and sleeves. Like, I really thought that neckline was going to be way too much. Y'all, look at that. Look at that. That's a lot of fraying. That's a lot of fraying going on, Liverpool. But yeah, this was actually one of my favorite pieces. So if I got my 4 favorites, so that was like Liverpool Astra Mauve, recycle pants, palm pants, and then my little lady right here. If I got these 4 things, it comes to about $340. All right, this is where the math gets crazy. So that comes to $340, and then if I add in my $64 top, because of the 20% discount, it drops it to $324. Okay, so it's like you do get the top for free, and you are saving money. You are literally saving almost $20 by adding the top in. But do I need all those things? The answer is no, I do not. Do I want them? Yes. You can't always get what you want. I heard someone famous say that once. Okay. So, I'm not going to sing again. I've been singing too much. That's what happens whenever I've had a good day. I just really got to stop and think. I did pay $20, so I get $20 off of, whatever I decide to purchase, which is nice. And yeah, you guys let me know what you think, because this is going to be a hard one. And if I do end up doing that video with the what I've kept, then you will absolutely know. But also, if you comment below, I'm sure to tell you. And I really do like it whenever you give me your opinions, as long as they're not too harsh. There have been a few of those. And that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I can take it mostly, sometimes. Okay. I love you. Thank you so much. And I will see you in the next one.